Hey Pisces, how y'all doing? It's your girl Ruth. Welcome back to another series about you. Pisces, I want to talk. I want to talk about. I want to just go through. Everybody ain't the same. I just want to go through the Pisces that I know. Maybe they'll resonate with your life. Um, that's what I want to start with, and we'll see what happens after that. I remember the first Pisces I know was my mom's. The story she told me about my mom's. My sister's she had I think five for him. She wasn't married to him, and when they met, he was pregnant with my mom was pregnant with someone else's child who didn't want the baby, and he accepted the baby, and he was crazy about her. He didn't ever want my mom to tell her that he wasn't her dad. So after she had her my mom got pregnant again, and that son passed away. And then after that, he she had another son, and that son was good and everything. But then the Pisces start leaving, and he would stay away for 3 years or so, sometime five, come back, get her pregnant, take him back. But the last daughter, which was going to be a Pisces, which is a Pisces, he I don't know what happened. Well, matter of fact, he was already married, and he was running from the law. He had a child from his wife, and I don't know what happened in that situation, but he kept coming back to my mom. She was a Gemini. So the last baby she was pregnant for, she told him she wasn't going to take him back this time. I don't know what the reasons were or nothing like that, but he told her if she didn't take him back, that he wasn't going to take care of any of the kids. So her brother got in it, which is a Scorpio, and they were friends. The and he kind of knew, he was listening to my mama and the Pisces argue, and he told her he would kill her. So my uncle played like he was going home through the front door, but he came back around through the back door, and the Pisces act like he left too, but he came back through the front door and trying to run up on my mom, and my uncle, that's a Scorpio, was there waiting. So they was arguing and fussing and stuff and slinging their knives around. So the Pisces went on and left, and she never seen him again until his daughter that he left from the first wife went and got him. He wasn't doing so great, and she let him stay with her a while. Okay, that's the first one. He eventually passed away. He wanted to see my mom before that, and he wanted to have sex with her, and there was a lot of arguing and fussing. That wasn't gonna happen. Nice looking man. I went with her. Really nice looking man. I don't know what his life was or what happened. Okay, so then we go to my sister, who's a Pisces, and I think my mom met my dad then, and my dad was Taurus, whole different other situation. But I think my sister, when she was 3 years old before my mom had another baby, and cause she's 3 years older than me, so well maybe four, cause my sisters that me and her had the same dad. So she was quiet. She loved to cook. She loved to have a garden. Um, she would always make these radishes in the garden. She was always fixing stuff for me and my other sister. She was attentive to us. Um, a lot of crazy stuff was going on in my house. A lot of incest, um, and stuff. But she still was quiet. Now the other ones used to do their thing, sneak out, different stuff like that. But I'm thinking that somebody when a family member molested her, but she never said anything. And through the years, she started. Well, my older sister called her to Houston to babysit her kids, and she had a husband she married, which was another sister of mine. He liked it her. He used to bring the meats to the house, and my other sister decided she liked him, so they got together. They got married, had a son. Then my sister came out. Other sister Pisces came to the house. He was a Gemini, so she was young and real pretty. Not saying that my other sister wasn't, but she was young, and he was shell shocked from the Vietnam War. So if y'all know people that's like that, y'all already know what they went through. But um, I don't know if he fell in love with my other sister, that was a Pisces or not. I don't know. But me and my other sister used to catch him. What we first noticed when we came to Houston, and we stayed with my sister, and all of us stayed there together, and we used to notice him, touching her wrong and stuff like that. So we tried to tell my mom at the time, and I don't know if she did anything about it or not, because she was part of the hush hush generation. So things went on and on and on. So she ended up having a baby for him, and love my oldest sister. She's passed away, but uh, she couldn't have any more kids after she had the last baby from him, and he wanted a girl. So I think that my Pisces sister was used to have the girl. That's my feelings, okay? Because the things that me and my sister seen, my older sister should have seen that. But she was a different type person, you know, and she was really crazy about him more than he was her. So time went on or whatever, and he kidnapped her. All kind of stuff went through that. Okay, but that's my Pisces. So from that point on, after she had the baby, she was brokenhearted. She was lost. She started doing different things. Prostituting, different stuff. Her and my other sister, another sister, that they had the same dad, the Pisces dad, and they would date each other's men. It was nothing to them. They would get the money. Didn't plan for the future. Didn't plan for anything. Just the money to look good. You know, Stuff like that. But so that went on for a while. As she got older, then she stopped doing a lot of stuff. So let's see what's the other Pisces I know. Now another Pisces I know, my daughter's best friend. I watched her from a little girl. I seen her lifestyle. I seen how her mom treated her. But her grandma was always trying to get them in church and try to talk to them about the Lord. She would always skip out and come, play around. And she liked the boys. She was young. But I used to have parties in my backyard for the neighborhood kids. And I wanted them to enjoy themselves, to be young. Because I really enjoyed myself regardless of the chaos. I really enjoyed my young life. And so I would do that for the neighborhoods. And so when I would go back in the house, they would turn the lights off, because they wanted to be screwing with the little boys and stuff. So I told her, I said, baby, let me tell you something. I said, I don't want you to. She started dancing nasty and stuff like that. And I told her, I said, there's other dances besides that, because to get their attention. I said, baby, you're going to end up with a whole lot of babies early that you don't want, you know. And I don't want you to be that type, because I watched my sister. My sister, I told you, that got pregnant for my other sister's husband. She was 13. And I told her, I said, I don't want you to have that kind of life. I want you to enjoy your life. But she didn't listen. She met somebody, and she had 3 kids for him. and it was too much for her because she, her her young life was taken from her. And then his mom took him, and he went in and out of jail. He was too young too. So time went on. She met somebody else. She stayed with me a while, and she met somebody else, and I didn't like him. Me and his mom didn't get along. He was sneaky. He was disrespectful. But she was steady sneaking him in my house, and I had to let her go. I had to, my kid's not doing that, so I can't allow you to do it, And I know she hold grudges from that, but she got pregnant with him. I let her come back, and the baby was born in my house. She had nowhere to go. Mama was on crack, different stuff. So then she met someone else, an Aries guy. He was really good to her, but he wasn't he wasn't the kind that she could spill to him her life and how she felt. He was fast, quick. She said he wasn't romantic. She needed more from him. So by her not getting more from him made her angry. So she started treating him different, And he was like leading with his money, giving her money, flashing. And as far as I know, Pisces, majority of y'all couldn't give a fuck about no money. I mean, yeah, y'all like to have it, don't get me wrong. Y'all want to make sure, whenever you need it, you got it, and it comes to y'all. But that's not y'all main focus. You want love, you want respect, you want to trust somebody, you want somebody there for you. And she didn't get that from him, so she started messing around with other people, stuff like that. So now she's with a girl she's still lost, y'all. She's still lost. Her kids, the three kids she had, grandma died, dad was in jail, so they came stay with her. So now they all don't know each other, And I tried to tell her, go get your baby. All them years, go get your baby. She would go and comb their hair, make them look good, but that was it. She would have them every once in a while. I said, go get to know your babies, because the time might come when they need to stay with you. I started telling all this stuff. So she didn't. So now they with her and they fight and they argue, and it's one of them that I think the dad molested, and this is what I had everybody pray for a while back. And she don't treat him good. She favored one over the other. Then it's just one thing after another. And still lost. She's still the same little lost little girl that I seen when she was little. That I see, but the way she treating her kids, it's so heartbreaking. It's just so heartbreaking, and I'm heartbreaking for her, and I'm heartbreaking for her, my sister. It's just like, but my daughter, she's a Pisces. She loved her so much. She loved her best friend. She is loyal to the Lord. Yeah, she tell her about her ways. She tell her what she doing. She do anything for them kids, and she don't do nothing but shit on my daughter. She done been to bed with almost all her boyfriends, except the baby dad. He don't like her. But she been to bed with all her boyfriends. She talk about her behind her back. She put her down, and they didn't have many discussions, arguments. She would do anything. She would fight for her. A whole lot of things that went on was because of her girlfriend that fights and all that kind of stuff in her life. But she's still to this day loyal to her girlfriend. And I told her, you can't be loyal to somebody who don't know what loyalty about. Now, I don't know. The thing is, my daughter, she helped my daughter do something. They got some secrets, you know what I'm saying, while she's loyal to her. Maybe she's loyal to her. I don't know about, But those are the Pisces that I can think of hand. Oh, I met one when I was in working in Florida, and she was getting disrespected by a Scorpio, and the Scorpio boyfriend was a Pisces and his best friend, and they was doing just picking on her for no reason, just picking on her. The Scorpio wanted to. We would have to when we went on to work site. We got a motel and the hotel, and the girls have to sleep in one room, and the guy sleeping the other. But she wanted to be in there. She was so possessive. She wanted to be in there with her boyfriend, sleeping with the guys, till she found a way to make the Pisces look bad, because they shared a room. Me and this other girl shared, this other Taurus shared a room, and she wanted to make the Pisces look bad, so she started lies and rumors, so she can go sleep with her boyfriend, and that started a whole shit thing in there. Y'all can imagine how that went. So they end up, she left, end up leaving. She got into some trouble, just different stuff. She ended up leaving. She was a really nice person. She looked out for me. I looked out for her. I really enjoyed her. She was high sprung, active, and you know, she was different. But she was loyal. She said she gonna do something. She gonna do it. That's excuse me. That's what I know about the majority of y'all. But the other two Pisces, the Scorpio boyfriend and the other boy guy, I told y'all they turned on the friend that they had been doing work with, and that's how he shot the Scorpio girl and killed her and shot at her boyfriend, and because, y'all want loyalty. And people push y'all and push y'all and push y'all. A whole lot of stuff happened with that situation that pushed him to that act. And by me, I have Pisces in my chart twice. And by me, not just that, but just by me looking in his eyes and how they disrespected him, I knew he was going to do something. And it's like I looked in his eyes, he looked in my eyes, and he was like saying to me, Miss Ruthie, go in your room and don't come out. And I said, and we just and I know I understand. They disrespected you. And there's nothing I could say or do that's going to stop you for whatever you're going to do. So I'm going to get out your way. I tried to warn the Scorpio not to go. I tried to warn her. The Taurus, I'm glad she was in taking a shower, because she'd have been dead as well, because they didn't get along either. But I don't know. I'm just saying that to say, I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe they had something to do with y'all. I don't know. Let's see. But different type of people. So nobody's the same. Nobody's the same. But when people hurt and disappointed, they do different stuff, They do different stuff in their lives. Let's say hair. I'm sure a movie. I want to do it tonight, but I'm getting kind of sleepy. And YouTube kind of like get mad when I do that, but they'll like stop it from different countries from seeing it, because they know it's a message in it. But it's about hair. It's about the hair that everybody, the pieces or whatever they're putting in their hair. But yeah, make your own shampoo. You know what I'm saying? Make your own grease. Make your own stuff. And you'll be surprised. If you might need to shave. But I love hair, so I cut when I need to. Arthritis, what works to get rid of what you're eating to hurt, what's making you hurt and making the arthritis hurt. So make sure you. I had something for that. Let me see. I had one of my. Hold on 1 second. I know sunflowers are good for arthritis. I use that a lot, and I make lotions out of it. And also, avocado oil helps with arthritis as well. So something you might want to get off it too. Just so happened, another Pisces commented on my picture I just posted on my daughter's birthday today. But now that's one. That was the one I told you I got pregnant for my brother-in-law. They were her friends. Now she was so sweet, and she was darker skinned, and her other sister was brighter skinned. So they kind of favored the brighter skin over her. I watched a lot of stuff, and it made me sad, because she was just so sweet. She was just so nice, and most of her guys wanted to talk to her friend and not her. I mean, usually she was nice. She was bad. I mean, she's beautiful. I don't even know why they even went there with her at all, because she's beautiful, but she's still beautiful now. So stop smoking or learn to take the steps. Okay, just kind of weave ourselves off of that. Okay, I didn't know I talked that long. I'm sorry, Pisces. Just trying to get some understanding You know, um, what's the core of y'all? I think the loyalty and trust, you know, and putting you first, putting the work in. There, there it is right there. They need to put the work in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You opposite Virgo. Paid work, paid work. You know what I'm saying? They need to just put the work in with y'all because y'all worth it. You know, y'all, man, some of y'all be used and abused and it's, you know, nobody understand y'all. Y'all don't say a lot what's going on, you know, in y'all life. But y'all be good to people. First Deacon Virgo. Okay, it's ruled by Mercury and it's a Virgo deacon. This might be a part two. I'm gonna see how long it go. Ruled by Virgo deacon. Those born under this deacon have a very intellectual and extremely rational mind. They are productive to a fault and always seek to make their way function more productively so that they can be more useful with their time. They enjoy intellectual relationships in which they can discuss plans and ideas with those around them. They are also great warriors, and their inner self critical is probably the strongest of all people in the zodiac, as they are constantly analyzing everything. The mutable energy of the deacon means they are often course correcting, which can be both a blessing and a curse. Yeah, I think y'all kind of put yourself down and you know, and you want somebody you can talk about anything with, you know, and they just seem to think that that's weak. I don't understand that. I don't understand people um, who think like that. I guess that's why I'm just been celibate and to myself because I'm not finna just let, you know, no, I just can't. Okay, we got second deacon Leo, Jupiter. That's y'all planet as well. Six of Wands, letter or news coming, victory news. Okay, let's see. Hopefully some good news, something you want to hear. Second deacon Leo. Let's see. Okay. The second deacon Leo is ruled by Jupiter into Sagittarius deacon. These are the gamblers and risk takers of the sign. As the influence of Jupiter brings an expansion vibe and a sense of being so lucky that all they touch will turn to gold. It often does. They also tend to shower that sense of well-being onto those around them because they are generous to a fault. This tendency towards risk-taking can also lead them to overextend at times, but they usually fall on their feet. So this might be you, or this might be someone you know, or maybe a Leo in your life, I don't know, but you take a risk and whatever you want. You don't have to be disrespected. You know what I'm saying? You can move around. You can love people from afar. You don't have to be loyal to people that don't know what loyalty is, you know? You can go and be happy. Third deacon Virgo Mercury. Okay? Nine of Pentacles. Get your peace of mind. Be content. Enjoy nature. Enjoy things. Just enjoy you. Congratulations if anybody's pregnant. I see this symbol of fertility. The woman's symbol. But enjoy you, you know? You know, y'all have no y'all Jupiter's y'all not only Neptune, Jupiter's y'all planet. So whatever y'all ask for, y'all get. My daughter has no problem getting no money. She is so patient and just wait. She put it in the air and boom. She wait and here it comes. It's like, huh? She taught me a lot. I learned to do that, to stop and just chill. The third deacon Virgo is ruled by Venus and is a Taurus deacon. The soothing presence of Venus and the steadying influence of Taurus make this deacon of Virgo less highly sprung than others. Virgo likes to make things with their hands, and you might find this deacon being creative in any field that requires them to mold or use other earthly materials, such as sculpture or finger painting. These are slower moving people and generally quite reserved and self contained. They also like to dress well and look good, but in a very neat manner. That's y'all right there. This y'all. Very creative. And the dressing. Hello. Was Marilyn Monroe a Pisces? I mean, y'all. When y'all dress, hello. Makeup on point, clothes on point. Man, look at here. Push them things out y'all way. Ten of Wands, way down with problems, very heavy load. No, let that stuff go. Push that stuff off a cliff. Don't let nobody have you in that state of mind. No, they're not worth it. They're not worth it. They're not worth y'all loyalty. Third deacon Sag. The third deacon Sagittarius is the Leo deacon, which is ruled by the sun. This is another risk-taking placement, and a combination can lead them to gamble in life as they seek adventure and experience. They are people of integrity, but also can let their pride get in the way, and as they aim high, and that can lead to falls. You don't need nobody like that in your way. They bring too many burdens. You ain't got time for that. We only got one life to live. We ain't got time to. You got a role to play. Okay, you got a destiny to fulfill. People come and go. Let them come and go. You know, don't let them stay in your life that don't deserve to be in your life. I don't care who it is. You know, that's more and more of my thinking. I will cut you off. I'm a Libra. Oh, it's gonna go off. I'm gonna have to go to part 2, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.